Hey guys, CX here, and in light of the 10th anniversary edition of Slender the Arrival, I wanted to go back and give this game a proper review / breakdown. You've gone to help your friend, but all you found is the house entirely abandoned, the doors left ajar, mysterious writings all over the wall, and your friend is missing. Slender the Arrival takes on the original mechanics from the horror game that you all know and love, and builds on them into an entire world along with a fleshed out story. Slender the Arrival has 8 levels, get it? Because the 8 pages, not counting the bonus levels unlocked through secrets in the game and various tasks you can complete. Throughout the game, you follow along the story as Lauren, who's going to help her best friend Kate move out of her childhood home. Level 1. This level begins with you arriving at the house and searching it for any evidence, and upon obtaining a key that unlocks the locked door to Kate's bedroom, you see a broken window and hear a faint scream in the distance, which causes you to venture deeper into the forest. While venturing into the forest, you come across generators that you use to light the path upon which you have to travel. As you continue along the path, you'll quickly find out that you have started the beginning to your end. At the end of the level, you are greeted with a gate leading into Oakside Park. Level 2. After entering Oakside Park, all those familiar memories of playing the first Slender and getting the absolute shit scared out of you might be flooding back, as the main premise of this level is to collect all 8 pages before Slender can do away with you. After collecting all 8 pages in this level, you'll be greeted with a sequence where you stumble and get knocked out, which leads into Level 3. Level 3. After waking up from your near-death encounter with Slendy, you continue walking and stumble across an old mine which you know only awaits ill fate, but you continue to venture anyways. Inside this mine, you are met with yet another 8-pages style objective, but for this one you have to power 6 generators to power a lift to ascend you from the depths of the mine. While turning on the generators, you'll quickly find that you and Slender are not the only ones there, as you'll be met with the proxy, which you later find out is actually Kate. The proxy chases you throughout the mine as you attempt to power up every generator. Your best defense against the proxy is to focus your flashlight to blind the proxy momentarily. After powering up every generator and making it back to the lift, you are able to ascend out of the mine. Level 4. After making it out of the mines, you find yourself on a mountainside. As you continue down the path, you'll find a teddy bear sitting there. Interacting with this brings you into Level 5, which has you playing as a child named Charlie the day he was taken by Slender.
Charlie! 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 Help!
After completing that level and leaving, you'll be put back onto the path, which you will come across a building that has 2 VHS tapes, which will lead you into Level 6 and 7. Level 6. Throughout this level, you play as Kate right before you had arrived to the house. The goal of this level is to make sure all windows and doors are closed. Even if you did manage to close all the doors and windows, Slender will still appear, which will cause you to go to your room, which then Slender will appear, causing Kate to jump out of the window. After that, you'll be transported back to the building where you can now input the second tape, Level 7. This involves you playing as a character named CR, which is one of Kate's childhood friends which they have both seen Slender previously. CR goes to investigate the homestead while trying to discover the disappearance of Charlie. Throughout this level, you have to collect gas to power up a generator, which allows you to traverse the silo to obtain a key which will allow you to unlock the chapel's gates. In the chapel, you find children toys scattered all along the floor that, once interacted with, Charlie will break through the door and attempt to chase you. After getting away from Charlie, you run back towards your car, but unfortunately, Charlie catches up with you and the video ends. Level 8. After viewing all the tapes, you can now leave the building. While following the path and closing in on the radio tower, you realize the entire forest is on fire. You have to traverse the entire forest while Slender is trying to pursue you. Once you reach the radio tower, you will be tasked with finding a key which allows you to unlock a door. Traveling down the hallway of the newly unlocked door, you will be met by a dead end with a burnt body of CR, and a video camera next to him that allows you to interact with to hear some very disturbing noises. After interacting with the video camera, you'll be taken by Charlie. After Charlie takes you, you'll wake up in a burnt house with Charlie blocking the stairs. You have to collect both notes on both sides so that Charlie will move. Once you progress further up the stairs, you can hear Kate crying. Upon approaching her, the camera falls to the ground and you see the legs of Lauren getting dragged away as the game ends. Slender the Arrival is a very interesting game as it holds on to the very core premise of the Slenderman games while introducing some new mechanics and an entire world for you as the player to learn. Because of the core premise, the game can feel somewhat repetitive at times, especially just repeating the same objective in a different way. Aside from the repetitiveness of it, the game does a great job at making you feel uneasy, even at times when everything seems calm. And the game does deliver some great scares as well. The ambience of the game is created through the use of amazing ambient sounds, creepy level design, and the randomness of the enemies that can lead to an unwanted interaction at any time. The story of Slender the Arrival is a great story that is largely told through the use of collectibles in games, which incentivizes replay value and the need to collect all the notes and items. Overall, Slender the Arrival does a great job at taking the classic Slender feel and fleshing out an entirely new world and a new game full of dread and fear. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing. But until next time, guys, peace.